Good morning, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, Griselda. Good evening. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Hope you have a marvelous day. Hello, Susanna. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Have 20 people in the building. Please, y'all hit the thumbs up. Take but a second to hit the thumbs up as you come in. Suzanne, I hope you're doing well. If you can and you're on here, would you play some of my watch list? So I'm trying to get my watch hours in. If you could let my playlist play, I would appreciate it. Help me on my watch hours. Trying to accomplish that now. Hi, Archie. Welcome in. Yes, please hit the thumbs up as you come in. I see people coming in. Even if you're not gonna stay, would you hit the thumbs up? But I would like if you would comment and say good morning or good evening, whatever time it may be where you are. If y'all can hear me, comment. Because there's people coming in and I'm not seeing my comments moving. So I know you're not just coming in and not commenting. Suzanne, if you can hear me, would you come on and let me know that you can hear me? Because I may have hit a button that I shouldn't have hit like I did one time before. You won't hear us talking to me and I couldn't hear you or see your comments. I couldn't see your comments. If you on here, hit the like button. I don't think it'll affect you hitting the like button. I'm afraid I might be done tuning y'all out. Sometimes my fingers hit the wrong button. Oh, okay, I think I got it fixed, y'all. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up there. Saying it's 3 in the building. Last person's comment I could see was Archie's. Archie, if you still in here, would you say something else so I know that I said it right? Anybody that's coming in, please put a comment in so I know that my live is working right. Okay, thank you, Auntie Ma. I didn't know if I had hit something and it wasn't working right or what. Because I did that once before and y'all was talking to me and I couldn't see your comments. Thank you. Okay. All right, don't work too hard. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. A little lazy. Got to get up and wash some clothes, but I'm doing okay. I need to get my energy going. Yeah. I hope you having a good day. Even though you're at work, I hope it's going well for you. Okay, babe. Thank you. Yeah, that's something I said I was gonna start walking Luna. That's exactly what I said I was gonna start doing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's going good. And my grandson wanted to take me to the movies to see Santa. I just don't have no energy to even get up to try to go nowhere today. So I told him I was gonna pass on it. I heard it's a good movie though. I know that'd be the first thing I think to give on people, and you got so many. It ain't older people. Everybody talking about their knees, even young people, knees and back, knees and back. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the knees. That's a problem with a lot of people. Auntie, my mom on here just trying to get some watch time hours. I said I better start getting serious about it if I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I played my playlist last night. I let it play and it gave me quite a few minutes. I was surprised. Oh yeah, if you standing on concrete, honey, that make everything hurt, back and everything. If you standing on concrete. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of jobs standing on my feet, and I think when I got the job driving the bus, that's why I stayed with it so long, because I was to sitting down, honey, standing up 8 hours every day. Every job I got, I was standing or walking. So when I got that job, just driving and sitting down, I didn't know how to act. I wasn't about to leave that. But when you standing all day, not only on concrete, just standing period, it affects your knees and your back. Yeah, I said I would come on here and stay for about an hour to get some watch hours in. I don't want it to take the whole year for me to get 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, I was told if I start asking people to play my playlist that I could get them faster, but that playlist, it runs pretty long, and I don't know how many people love me enough to let that playlist run. But anyway, it'll get there. What God has for me is for me. Yep, seemed like one time that was the only job, kind of job you could find. You had to be standing up or walking. 'Cause I did it all, meals. The only job that I haven't done is restaurant work. I've never did restaurant work because I knew from just going and sitting in the restaurants that I didn't want to do that. But I did try working at Church's Chicken when they first opened. And one day, that was enough for me when they start saying you had to serve the people, clean the bathrooms, clean windows. And I'm like, oh no, baby. Y'all need somebody to come in here and wipe clean windows and do bathrooms. I don't mind serving, but that's a bit much. So I didn't even show back up the next day. They called me for a few hours trying to see if I was coming in. So that let me know that kind of work. I'm really, people really work hard doing restaurant work. They really do. And they deserve the tips when you give it to them. You know, when you go to a restaurant and places like churches and all them places, they work hard. Fast food workers, they work hard for the little bit of money that they make. Woo, 30 years. Wow. Well, you used to hard work then. Cause fast food is hard work. Yeah, I imagine you can. That's a long time. Yeah. You're working hard now, I tell you, for the minimum wage. I just can't believe that the minimum wage is at a standstill like it is and everything going up. I'm telling you, it's just to the point now where you gotta work. You really do. When you got bills to pay and a little bit of money they want to pay and everything going up the way it's going up, it's terrible. Prices going up, but the pay not going up. Thanks for the 5 thumbs up. I thank everybody for their support. You don't come back until Friday. Next Friday, Auntie Mama? my goodness. You got to mean next Friday because today is Friday. Wow. That's like a vacation. Mm. How do they think you can work and be off a whole week? Well, I ain't gonna say without pay because I don't know if that's your situation or not, but I, I hope it's with pay. Oh, I understand. I understand that because my husband got sick on me one time and had to have surgery on his back, and that was some hard times for us. My goodness, next Friday, that is, woo. Mm. Yeah, he had to have surgery on his back, and he didn't have no benefits on his job, and it was terrible. That's why I tell everybody, please don't take no job that ain't got no benefits. 2 days. Oh my goodness. How do they think you can make it like that? That's like you're not even working. Mm. Without pay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we once cause he was out of work for about a year. My husband, when we were together, he was out of work for about a year after he had the back surgery and everything. And we tried to get help, food stamps and stuff, and they still said our income was too much just with mine, and I could not believe that. I said, now you got people that sit around and do nothing, get free housing, food stamps, everything the system can offer, they get it. But people work all their lives and then need some help, and $2 over, you making too much money. It's sad. And it's like they trying to make it hard for you to live. I'm serious. That's the way it look. They not trying to raise the minimum wage pay. I mean, it's just terrible. And talking about cutting so many things off. So it's just bad. Yeah, that's sad. You know, they have a whole week off on a job. They know if you could afford to take a week off, you wouldn't even need to work. Mm. Well, God will bless you. Believe me, God will bless you, Auntie Mama. Yes, He will. That's true. That's true. That's why I say I don't. It ain't too many roads a person can walk down that I haven't already walked. That's why I'm so grateful and thankful to the Lord because I done had, like I say, from the time that my mom died, I had some hard roads to travel. I did. I had some hard roads to travel. I know. That's right. And I always know, regardless of what going on around us or what a situation may look like, what he has for you is for you. Just keep the faith, keep serving him and keep the faith. And God knows you'll see situations that you seen was impossible and that we go from day to day worrying about it and God working right on out and we have to ask ourselves, well, now what was I worried about? It work itself out every time, every time. And I'm not telling you something I heard, I'm telling you what I lived through. Yep, you have to. Like I say, he work it out while we trying to figure it out. He already got it worked out. If we keep the faith, then we'll see what he done worked out. It's all in our faith. They say without faith, it's impossible to please him. So long as you keep the faith, you pleasing him, and he got to keep his word. He don't lie. He don't lie. And he want us to have nice things and want us to be able to survive. So long as we doing what we supposed to do toward him, he gonna do what he's supposed to do toward us. So no matter what, you keep the faith and know what God has for you is for you. That's right. You can't give up. He done took care of you all these years. He ain't gonna stop now. He's not gonna stop now. We always sometimes see the dark before we see the light. It don't ever come the opposite way. You see the light before you see the dark. You see the dark most of the time before you see the light. And it's just a test of our faith, that's all. Because either that job gonna have to give you more time or gotta transfer you to another store or whatever. But it'll work itself out. You can believe that. You can believe that. It will definitely work itself out. hmm So like I say, I've been there. Long years ago, Auntie Mama had got so hard for me to my sister-in-law was bringing us food that, she was going around to these food banks and stuff and bringing us food. And so that's why I know God, he fed us when we couldn't feed ourselves. So I know what God can do. I know what God can do. Let's say it. Sometimes part-time workers is needed, especially somebody don't come in. A person probably can't do but a few hours, so they need to hold on to a few of their part-time workers. Cause them the ones they can call in when somebody don't want to come in to get extra hours. Mhm. And a lot of these companies are going out of business. All the Family Dollars is closing up. Even though I didn't go to this one that often, right next to me, I hate they closed it because it was there if I needed to go to it. It seemed like you don't miss something till it's not around anymore, and I've seen a whole lot of Family Dollars closed up. Mm. What? Yeah, I know. I've seen them, seen the greeters, and I'm like, Lord, they need to be at home. They was limping so bad. Be in bad shape, but still trying to work, and some people just have to. You know, you can't give up cause you got a little limp. Sometimes you have to keep going. You have to do what you got to do. Yep, you have to do what you got to do. Because I know I worked a good while I had the sciatica nerve problem going on and stuff before could retire. They put me out on disability, but I had to go to work almost in tears. Because that's what I had to do. I couldn't quit my job. Yep, I couldn't quit. I had to go to work. So some people got to do what they got to do, you know. And I heard now they're trying to make the retirement age, they want it to, where it used to be 65, they're stretching it on out further. And a lot of seniors still working. They getting a little retirement and Social Security, but it's still hard. And like I say, unless you're rich, two incomes are better than one any day. Unless you got it like that. Unless you got it like that. Definitely can't quit. hmm But I want you to always believe, and I'm sure you already know, it definitely will get better. It will get better. Because the word of God say, ask. If you ask, believing, it shall be done. And I believe that with all my heart. And you ain't got to keep asking for the same thing over and over and over. And sometimes that's how we miss our blessing, because we don't have enough faith. Won't you pray for it? You ain't got to go back and ask him again. He got a memory. He remember what you asked for. But some people pray the same prayer over and over and over and over and over. And that's not faith. When you get down on your knees and you pray about the situation, you get up thanking him, knowing that it's already done. And you leave that alone. But you keep going back to him, talking about the same thing over and over and over and over. That's not faith. Like you got to remind God of what you done already asked for. And they was talking about one time, talking about it was running out. I say the devil is a lot of the way people don't work. Talking about the Social Security gonna run out. They start that mess every year, shutting down the government and all of that. I'm telling you, it'd be a sad, sad world if that happened. A lot of people. That would affect a whole lot of people. You know, so as long as you stand on the word, you got all the money and everything you need right there. Stand on his word. And what make it so good, he ain't like man. He can't lie. And like they say, remind him of his word. He already know it, but sometimes he want to know if we know it. And you go before him saying, Father, you say if I come to you asking and believing, you said it shall be done. So I'm coming to you asking and believing, God. I need this situation worked out because I can't work it out myself. And he'll definitely step in. He done did it too many times for me. That's why I can testify to what I know God to do. Because in my life, I have been down to nothing. And when I say I was homeless because I didn't have my own place. I was from pillar to post, after my parents passed away. Pillar to post. Didn't know where my next meal was coming from. And I think about where God brought me from to now. Sometimes it make me want to cry. I'm telling you, it makes me want to cry. He's been so good to me over the years and still continue to be good to me. Every time I give or every time I even talk about his testimony, he blesses me. He blesses me every time. Every time. And I know it probably, some people probably didn't even believe me. One time I gave a blessing and I went out to the mailbox and had an $800 and some check in the mailbox. And we talking about maybe about a month or two ago. I know what God will do. When you do from your heart for people and you doing it from your heart and because God laid it on your heart, he gonna give it back to you in return. He gonna give it back to you in return. And I bless this person because God told me to bless him. Auntie Mama, yes sir. And I went out to the mailbox and there was an $800 and some check. They said I had overpaid in my escrow. And I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it, had no idea. But I'm telling you, God is good. God is good. He opens them shut doors. So you keep on smiling through every door that you're going through. And them people gonna have to give you more hours whether they need part-time or not. Definitely gonna have to, because you can't live off of that being off for a whole week. That is crazy, and they ought to know that. Jeez. Whoever doing that schedule, or whoever give you your time, they know when they don't put you on the schedule for a whole week, they ought to say in their mind, now she can't make it like that. Unless they feel like because you part-time, you already got it going on. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, they need to fix that computer then. But I always say the computer can only do what you put in it. Now, computer is smart, but it only does what you put in it. It don't say, well, I'm going to do Auntie Mama's schedule by it. Somebody had to put that information in there. Because the computer don't know you from nobody else. So how he going to just pick you to be out for a whole week? That's crazy. It really is. I know a lot of people feel like we not supposed to live a good life here, but yes we are. And we're gonna live an even better life when we get to heaven. But we supposed to live a good life here. Because if you're living for God, you got the richest father on earth. So having the richest father on earth, you think he want us to suffer? No way. Mm-mm. No way. Lord, that's sad. Give y'all what's left. Mm. Mm. Well, when you been there, when you got seniority, it shouldn't even work like that. You know, they should consider the years that you've been with the company and you're a good worker. Obviously, you're a good worker. They wouldn't have let you stay there so long. And they need to take all of that into consideration. Hi, Nicholas. Welcome in. Thank you for your support. Every time I come on, you here, and I appreciate that. Hope you hit the thumbs up when you came in. Good morning to you. Yeah, we just having a little talking about the Lord, the goodness of Jesus. Yeah, the goodness of the Lord. Seven years. Now that should count for something. That should count for something. I mean, even like I say, even if the computer is generating it, and they don't see you there for a whole week, and I know after 7 years they know you by name. They should know that ain't right. I mean, man, no. That's why I tell people when they got a job how they be sick, almost to death, and still be trying to go to work. So, man, if you don't sit down somewhere, because if something happen to you, all they're going to do is hire somebody in your place. If you get to the point where you can't go back to work or you disabled or whatever, they ain't going to care about you. They're going to replace you. These jobs are something else now. Something else. You give them all your years, and then in the end, it's what you get. One day of work, or 2 days, when it's 7 days in a week. Mm-mm. But my God sees everything. Yep, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah. They want me to start working in home health care on the weekend till they can get somebody to fill in. I told them I would do it, but I ain't going to do it but for so long. Because I'm not going to have my weekends tied up taking care of somebody. I'm not doing that. So they want me to start doing that every weekend till they can find somebody. But really, just I think it's like 3.5 hours. We talking about 7 hours in 2 days. Really, and then and you get paid every week. It's not even worth me cranking up my car to go for. That's what I think about. But I told them I would do it because they don't have nobody to do it. So told them I'd do it. But believe me, honey, they better in a month's time they better be done found somebody. Cause if they ain't found nobody in a month's time, I know they ain't trying. Well, it's gonna be hard to get somebody that could work every weekend. You know, just every weekend. It's different if you working other days through the week and the weekend. You can see where your money coming in at, but nobody gonna just come in on the weekend and then they want to pay you. I don't know. The money they pay them ain't that much. You know. So all that you have to take into consideration, but like I said, I thought it was gonna be this weekend, but it's not. So I don't know if it's gonna be next weekend or not. We have to take it as it comes. But you'll see me, cause whenever I'm out there, I always let you know I'm out in these streets again. Yeah, Yeah, that's it, Auntie Mama. He already making a way. If he doing it today, he gonna do it tomorrow, and that's what we have to realize. The same thing he do for you today, he gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, faith, faith, faith. Just a little bit of faith. You know that song. My mother-in-law used to love that song. I don't care when she came to church, honey, she sang that song. Faith, faith, faith. Just a little bit of faith. And that's all we need. Say faith of a mustard seed. But we don't get stuck on that mustard seed. We want our faith to grow. But if you got faith of a mustard seed, he say he'll bless you. And we all know how small a mustard seed is. It don't take a lot. And if he doing it for you today, everything is paid and food in the house, it's going to continue to be that way. Because the same thing you did this today or this month, do it next month. God is good. God is good. Yeah. Auntie Mama, I'm telling you, I'm worried about bills. And I don't know, back in the day, they used to have the Duke Power trucks that rode around and cut your lights and stuff off. And every time I see a water bill truck or light bill truck, my heart would just flutter. Scared they was coming to me. Scared they was coming to me, and all through it. And I mean, I wasn't even living for the Lord then, and He was taking care of me. And I didn't even have sense enough to realize it then. And I got sense enough to know it now, so I know He gonna do it now. And I'll be so nervous and scared, and He would always make a way. Somebody would come through with the money, or some kind of way I would get the money. And my pro brother, bless his heart, went on to be with the Lord. He helped me out so much. So much. But you hate to ask people after they've done it, help you out so much. And I just didn't have no other choice. And sometimes pride can stop us from being blessed. All right then. All right then. Yeah, that won't take you long to knock it out. Yes, sir. You get that car payment off your head. I'm telling you. I know that feeling. I got my title. I didn't know how to act. I was so happy. And I say, honey, at my age, and I hope God keep my car in good running condition. Because if He don't, I'm not going back in no car payment. I'll be calling my son and grandson. Y'all, I need your car to go here. I'll go there or come and take me one. I ain't having no more car payments. I can't deal with that part. Oh no. So I pray to God keep mine going in good condition. Yes, sir, cause paying these car payments now. Cause you used to get a car and it took you 3 or 4 years to pay for it. Now they putting it's 7 years to pay for a car. If you get a brand new one, then you get a used one, you don't know what you're getting. Somebody else's problem is it's a chance that you take on it, and sometimes you be lucky enough to get a good one, and sometimes every time you turn around, you got it in the shop. And then you buy a new one, and you got 7 whole years to pay for a car. That's a long time. Wow. Well, I had got one I hadn't paid for, but I had just got it. And my husband and his brother was out in it. I had just got me a beautiful red Grand Am. It was so pretty. And I don't forgot they was coming out of a parking lot or something. Something happened. And the car got total loss, and I hadn't had it but a few months. hmm So I had to wind up getting me a used one. Because I liked those little Grand M's when they first came out. But that red one, it was tough. It was brand new. But I was just so thankful that they didn't get hurt. So I had to go and buy me a used one. And it did pretty good for a while until it started raining in there. And I got in there one morning and the floorboard was wet. And I'm trying to figure out where in the world would this water come from. My seat not wet, but the floorboard was wet. Yeah, and water started getting in some kind of way. Then God blessed me to get another one, and then I sold that one to my grandson's aunt. And I told her about the leak and everything, but she said she wanted it anyway. So I just basically gave it to her. I just put a little tiny price on it. You know. But having a car is just like having a child. Yeah, you have to take care of it. Make sure it stay in good running condition. Yep, I just got to 30 some thousand miles on my car, and I've been had it since 2015. I got it in 2015, but it's a 2016. And that's how long I've been here, but I don't drive it. That's why it ain't got no miles on it. And every time I go to Kill to have something done, they tell me, you need to drive this car. I mean, I had to look at the mileage twice to make sure I was looking at it correct. Tell me, Lord have mercy. I told him, no, I don't. My car sit in the yard most days because I don't go nowhere. But like I told y'all, I'm getting ready to change that if I don't do nothing but go out and eat once a week. I'm going to start getting out the house. Because life is more than about sitting up looking at four walls. So if I just go out and just start eating, take myself out once or twice a week just to get out the house. Okay. Social Security now, what they're giving people is well, I don't know. Some people may get more than other people, but it's decent. But it could be better, and they don't give us raises that often. Cause it had been a few years since we had got one till we got one last year. hmm I'm gonna go down there after a while and let you see my pots I bought on to mama. I ain't going down there right now. I got a little washing to do and a few bills I gotta pay. Should have been procrastinating around here, letting every day go by. And just like I said, I just ain't had like I had a burst of energy last week. I just felt so energized, wanted to do everything. This week is like I had to really push myself. Yeah. Oh, okay. That will help out a lot. And then if they ain't giving you one day, you can just let that go. I pray that you get it. Yeah. I was supposed to be making me some spaghetti and thought about an hour ago. Hadn't even took the ground beef out, and I'm like, man, it take it too long to throw out now. I ain't going to the store to buy another pack. I definitely wanted me some spaghetti today. I usually, if I'm do something, I take it out the night before and let it thaw out in the refrigerator. And if it's not completely thawed out, I'll take it out and put it in the sink. And forgot about it last night and didn't think about it till this morning when I was letting Luna out. I'm like, man, I was gonna make me some spaghetti. Had my son's girlfriend to bring me some bell peppers yesterday so I could make it. Because I like to make my own sauce. I don't care about that sauce in the jar. Like I said, I'm not a spice person. And seem like I have too many spices that I can taste. I have used it over the years now. I ain't gonna say I haven't used it, but I think I like making mine better than that in the jar. hmm I love lasagna, but I don't eat that much of it because the spices that's in lasagna. But I think I could eat lasagna every day. Lasagna, chicken, and collard greens. Those are my three favorite foods. But I don't hardly eat lasagna because of the spices that they have in it. And I'm just old country girl. I'm used to tasting my food. I want to taste my food. And when I was coming up, we didn't have nothing but salt and pepper. Like I said, a little salt and pepper, a little garlic salt. And garlic salt ain't even like it used to be. You could take some chicken and put you some garlic salt and seasoning salt on it. Lord, how much you talking about some good chicken? But the seasoning salt, the garlic salt, none of it tastes like it used to. Even butter had a distinct taste about it. You knew when you was using real butter. Now it don't even taste the same. The taste of it done changed. I said they just processing stuff so fast now, trying to hurry up and get it in the store, and it's all about money and not the tastes anymore. Till you don't get nothing that tastes like it used to. Cause butter used to be some good tasting stuff. Butter, real butter. Mm, mm, mm. You could smell it when you put it in your food. Now you can't even smell butter. So everything is changing. Everything. Me and my grandson had like a little Bible study. I guess it lasted for about 30 minutes. We was talking about death and how nobody knows what it's like because nobody ever been able to come back and tell us. And he was saying that it's about like birth. Even though we born, but we don't know, what it took for us to be. But I said, yeah, but you got a mother or father here to tell you. He said, but still, I'm talking about the actual birth. So I guess that made sense to him, but I still didn't get the understanding of that. But anyway, like I told him, nobody ever came back and told us what it's like. That's something we got to be prepared for. We all got to do it. We all got to do it. Yeah, but it was a good Bible study. We was talking about how Adam and Eve ate from the forbidden tree, and then they got knowledge of them not having on any clothes. I mean, it was just a good little Bible study. Yeah, cause I'm telling you, don't nothing tastes like it used to. That's why you buy the name brand. sometimes you be scared to buy the store brand because you think that it's really not going to taste like it's supposed to. Then you pay all the money just for the name of it, and it ain't nothing but the same thing that's the store brand. You just paying for the name. They got their name on it, so you going to pay more for it. And so like I say, just nothing tastes like it used to. And when my husband was here, he bought all kind of seasonings because he got into the seasoning thing. But he would never put too much on mine. And so when he left a lot of seasoning. He'll probably need to go through my cabinet and throw it away, probably outdated, because I don't use it. I don't use it. And believe me, I'm a good cook. I'm a good cook. If you come put your feet up under my table, you'll be saying, good. And it ain't got all the stuff in it. It's back in the day cooking. It'd be good. I know how to cook now. I just don't do it. Don't like to cook like I used to. Yeah. It's time for me to get me a but I like watermelon. And they came and told me it was a man up the street was up there selling them. I started to go get one, but I don't know. My daddy put it in my head that because he would never buy them till in July. And you know, we always mimic our parents, and I be telling, well, I don't eat watermelon till July. And it's true. Even though they have it in the store all year long in those little old fruit containers when they selling it with different fruits in it. I don't buy it. And most of the time I do wait till July, but I can't wait till it's watermelon season for me. I love a good old watermelon. Last time I got one, I let it sit so long till it went bad. Just sitting waiting on me to cut it. Yeah. Ask your mama, what time do you get off? Yeah, I'm a pretty good cook. Yeah, you get off at 1, you ain't got long. Another hour and a half. Yep, I hope I didn't disappoint my grandson by telling him I didn't want to go to the movies because he tried to do little stuff for me every now and then, but I just didn't feel like going to the movies today. But some people say that the movie centers is good, and some of them saying don't go see it. But you know, you have to judge a movie for yourself. That's what it's all about. Some gonna like it and some ain't. Oh, 100 loads. Woo. Wow. I'm gonna pop up there one day when I know you going to work so we can meet each other. Yeah. pay attention when she bark, cause she ain't barking for no reason. Ooh, 500. Whoa, you been busy. Yeah, you been busy. I'm gonna get out of here and go to Best Buy and go ahead and get me a laptop. I tell you, I be procrastinating, and it ain't because I want to. Like I say, when I get in this house, it's hard for me to get out, and then once I get out there, it feels so good to be out. But I just don't. I get so comfortable, and I know that ain't good. Just to get comfortable sitting up in the house all the time. So, yeah, she always hearing something. That's why I always look out when she barking or whatever, even though I don't hear it or see it, she heard something. So I don't ignore her barks because it could be saving me from something. Yeah, she heard something. She knows it's bath time, and that's why she trying to stay down here. She won't even when she knows she won't even come up when I say the word. She know the word. I told her it's gonna be the day or tomorrow one. She can make up her own mind. Make up her own mind today or tomorrow. I may do it tomorrow because, like I said, I got some clothes to wash and pay these bills. I didn't take my medicine yesterday, and I still hadn't took it today either. Yeah, a lot of people, Auntie Mama, it's just, it ain't really nowhere to go. And like I say, I got some friends I could call, to go out and eat with, but I just rather stay at home. And most of the time when I'm with them, it's because I done called them. And they don't never say no, they don't want to do it, but they don't never call me and ask me to do nothing. I always call them. So I just get tired of it being one-sided. Even though we enjoy each other when we go out, but call me sometime. So I know how to be out there by myself, but it's better when you got another person with you keeping you company. Yeah, but like I say, next week I'm gonna start going out at least once or twice a week, taking myself out to eat just to get out the house. I'm not going to no clothing stores or none of them, honey, cause if you've been on my page and you seen my closet and stuff, I don't need nobody clothes, and I'm not going to no clothing store. Cause I know me, if I see something and it's pretty, I'ma buy it, knowing that I don't need it. And I know God ain't pleased with that, cause I got too many clothes up there that I don't even wear, haven't even had on, and that's sick. That ain't cute. That don't sound good. It don't look good. Or you just keep buying clothes on top of clothes on top of clothes and don't go nowhere. That's a sickness. And I had got there one time, just buying. So I can't go to them kind of stores. So it ain't locked for me to do, when I get out there. So that's basically why I'm at home all the time. I don't have nothing to do. When I was hanging out in them stores, I go to two or three stores, and by the time I leave out of them, I be done been away from home about 4 hours. Just walking around in stores, buying stuff I ain't need. So like I said, I'm going to get me a laptop and a phone holder, and that's gonna be. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna buy coming in here. I'm not even buying nothing else more for my patio. I'm a I got some more flowers coming because I want to fill it in my little flower garden I made out there a little more. But my son was telling me yesterday it already looked good. Yeah, I'm gonna come up there. I find out you at work, and like I say, honey, I'm gonna shoot right on up there. Just look in your face when you see somebody standing there looking at you grinning, cause you already know what my face look like, so you gonna know me anyway. Yeah, I'm standing there grinning at you. Just say hi and keep it moving, cause I know you're at work. Yep, say hello. We finally meet. Hmm. I love they croissants. I used to buy them all the time. I used to eat croissants all the time. That's some good bread. As a matter of fact, I hadn't had any in a while. I guess everybody in over 12 hours different time. I've only seen one come in here. Usually they'll drop in and say hello. I hadn't seen nobody this morning. It's late. It's 20 minutes to 12 midnight over there. Yep, I try to support them. Sometime I wake up over in the morning. It's be like 2 o'clock in the morning here, where it's 2 o'clock in the evening for them over there. And I still try to stay up long enough to give them a thumbs up and go back to sleep. That's amazing how we living in the same world, but different parts of it got different times. It's daylight here, dark somewhere else, and some places we 3 hours ahead of time, 12 hours ahead of time. Boy, that let you know right there that God is real, honey. God is real for all those non-believers. Yeah. Auntie Mama, you know anything about letting your playlist play? That'll give you extra watch hours. That's so true. Cause I did. I let mine play. I think it went on for about an hour longer. And it did give me some few more minutes. Yeah, it did. I don't know how many times you can do that though. Guess I have to ask Google or go on YouTube and ask them how many times can you play your playlist for it to count. Maybe just one time. Uh, 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 ah. You can't hear me? I didn't do anything. I ain't even touched my phone, so I don't know if that's on my end or not, because I haven't even touched my phone. Okay. I've been trying to figure out how to put my picture as a background, so I won't have to show y'all my chair the whole time I'm on live. I got to figure that out. I'll get it figured out. Yeah, I'll get it figured out. Okay. I gotta make my way down there and see about their wings. I haven't had no wings in a while. I'm sitting here mad at myself now that I didn't take my ground beef out my grandson out. I might just call him and tell him to bring me some in. Because I really want them spaghetti. I like to eat what I have a taste for. It'd be good when you get what that's like yesterday. My husband brought me that steak hoagie from Subway. That thing was good yesterday. I'm telling you, it was really good. So I know my spaghetti would be good if I make them because that's what I got a taste for. You know, Subway. That was really good. I got to try that potato casserole you was talking about too. Cause I buy potatoes. If I ain't making no potato salad or nothing, the bag of potatoes wind up going to bed. Mm-hmm. Hi, Terry. Thank you for coming in, Terry. Shout out back to you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're having a good. Well, it's nighttime where you are. What time is it where you are, Terry? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I love you too much to just mispronounce your name, but I'm trying. Yeah, she's a big girl. Last time I took her to the vet, she was 76 pounds. First time I took her, she was 80 pounds. No, she was like 82 pounds. And I took her back and she had lost some weight. She's 76. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not late. That's good. Yeah, she's a big girl. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm always happy to see you. Yep, I think she got to go outside. Thank you. It's 10 minutes to 12 here. 10 minutes to 12 noon. And I think I'm going to have me another cup of coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on, my watch hours. Yeah. Yeah, trying to work hard on getting that, getting that done. It's a process. No, I'm not monetized. I don't have enough watch hours yet. No. And I just came on YouTube, about 3 months ago to start a page. I started my page about 3 months ago. And I haven't got monetized yet. I haven't got the 4,000 that they require. Yeah, I haven't got there yet. Yeah. You have to really, really be on here to get monetized, to get that 4,000. It's not easy. Live screencast. Okay, what's the screencast? It's different from what I'm doing. Cause I know they was telling me if I got people to watch my playlist, it will make a difference. Oh, then you make live 11 hours. Okay, screencast. Okay. So is that where you just showing, like when you showing the traffic, you just let it run for 11 hours? Okay. So I just find a view and just let the video just play and let it run for about 11 hours so I can get those watch hours. Okay. I'll work on that screencast. I will. Because if it's going to help me get it faster, that's what I want. That's what I want. I thank you. I thank you for telling me. I think Jeff had mentioned that as well. I thank you so much. Yes, I'll work on that screencast. Yeah. That's the first time I've heard a screencast. I think he called it something else test, some kind of test something. Was saying that it would give me 10 hours. It was 10 or 11. Yeah. But I will do that. Thank you so much, Therese. I thank y'all for all the help and support that you're giving me. So I'm gonna go and see what your live is looking like. I had been over there earlier and gave you the thumbs up, Therese, and I see you just every day that you go live. So I think I know what you're saying when you say live screencast. But again, I thank you if you're still here. Thank you. And then you gotta go outside. Y'all, I'm gonna be moving a little bit. I gotta let my baby outside. So y'all bear with the movement. Come on, baby. Come on. It's a beautiful day here in the Carolinas. Y'all see that beautiful sky? Just beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna fix me a cup of coffee while she's out there. Yeah. Screencast. Moving y'all again. I've had a lot of people to come in and only got a few likes. Come on, y'all, learn how to support. That's what it's all about. Let's support each other. When you come in, hit the like button, even if you don't intend on staying. At least give that much support. Yeah. Still making my coffee. Y'all put me some cream in my coffee. If there's anybody there. We gotta support each other, y'all, through this process. And like I say, I thank the ones that have supported me and give me support. I really do. I thank y'all so much. Yep, thank you so much. She enjoying herself out here. Come on. The sun is out bright, but it's not really warm out there. Kind of nip in the air. This is my kind of weather, though. My kind of weather. Ooh. Auntie Mama, are you still there? Says 3 people watching. I didn't know you could take your thumbs up back. Somebody gave me thumbs up and took it back. Well, it wasn't that nice. I don't want those kind of supporters. No, 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 no. When you give, you should let it stay. If you're going to give it, don't give it and take it back. Oh. And if you're that kind of person, I really don't want you supporting me. And I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. If you're going to give me something and then take it back, you can keep it. Don't even give it. Yeah. Says 2 people on here. Y'all come on and speak to me. Having my cup of coffee. I'm not gonna stay on here much long. I'm gonna go and see about the screencast that Terry was telling me about. Terry was telling me about. I'm look into that. It's gonna get me more watch time hours. I'm back. It's saying I got 4 people in here. If you can hear me, say something. Just to let me know that you can hear me. If somebody came in and gave me the thumbs up, whoever that might have been, thank you. Y'all say hello when you come in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Batteries low. Okay, my batteries low. I hope it's nothing wrong with my live because people keep coming in, but they're not commenting on anything. So if you're in here, would you please say hello so I know that my live is working okay? Just say hello and you can go back out. Says 4 people in here. I know one time before I had people in and I had hit some kind of button, but I checked that button, so that's not it. I guess you're just choosing to come in here and not say anything. But it's good. I'm gonna be on here for about another 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna get off, cause like I said, I got some things I need to do around my house. And no need for me to stay on if you're gonna come on and not say anything. Say it's 3 people. And like I said, I don't know if you can't hear me or what's going on that you will come in and just sit there and not say anything, but it's I get one out of the 3 people that's here to comment so I know if my live is working correctly. If you could just say hello. Number 4 came in. Could you say hello? Let me know my live is working correctly. Auntie Mom, if my phone is acting up like it did one time before, could you call me and let me know if it's my phone or just trolls just want to sit there and not say anything? If you can hear me, just type it in the comments that you can hear me. She need to get in some water the way she's scratching. Well, them two people that's being amused by just staring, I'm getting ready to end your amusement. I'm going to end this live. And whoever you are, I hope you have a blessed day. And know that I love you. Know that God loves you, and so do I. And I hope you'll come back. And the next time you come back, say hello and hit the thumbs up. And know that we love you, and I'll support you in every way that I can. All the content creators that's on YouTube, if I'm subscribed to you, I will definitely support you. And I thank you so much for your support back. Tari, I thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing about the screencast. I will look into that. Thank you so much for your help. We all needed help when we first started out. I don't think anybody came in here knowing everything when they first started. So I appreciate the ones that's reaching out to help me in every way that they can. Yeah, and I love y'all. Y'all continue to have a great day, great evening, great night, whatever it may be on your side of the country. We love you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.